Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Breadmower, and this is IFXtra.
So, how is everyone this April? We're into April now. Whoa, powering through the month there. But yeah, what have you been up to? What have we been up to? What have you been up to?
I have been doing bits of interference, so yeah, more behind the scenes stuff, more bits and pieces. But one thing that we did manage to get in this week is there's been requests for a while. It's been on the list for a while, but it came up again in the week, and I thought let's just do that quickly. You can, on the web at least now, like comments and forum posts.
Oh, you can like comments. Oh, that's cool. We didn't know that.
Yeah, the logic being that, most of the time if someone says something interesting, you want to sort of write a comment responding to it.
True.
But occasionally there's things like that you just want to sort of be like, me too,
exactly,
kind of thing, or I agree, and it's not really worth a comment and sort of pinging everyone for that, or sometimes someone just you just want to show that you've seen something.
Cool.
So for example, when people sort of report issues or things, I can just be like, okay, yeah, I'll like that comment, and then they know that I've seen it. So we're just testing it. There has been a little bit of feedback saying is this maybe a negative thing? Does it sort of encourage does it encourage cliques? And is there a sort of a downside where people might be upset if their comment doesn't get likes and things?
I don't know. It's life, isn't it? That's Twitter.
well, it's something that I think about a lot, at least, because I am sort of conscious of such things. Those of you who've been around for a while may remember we did have a little problem with people sort of getting a little sort of circular thing going on. It's essentially starting to clique, and it wasn't cool, so we got rid of it because we didn't like it. I can't foresee this causing problems.
Okay.
If it does, we'll bin it. But let's just see how it goes. Cool. But that's on the web now, and it will also be in the app in a future update. So it's been mentioned a few times. Most recently, credit to 9% for bringing it up. For bringing up liking comments, Callum for bringing up liking forum posts.
Okay.
Also, one thing that we have done on the web as well, for the new modes like Recall and Art Start, if you are looking at the gallery and you've got that filter on, so you're looking at Recall games, if you're not a supporter, there's just a little message saying hey, if you want to take part in one of these, why not become a supporter, as suggested by the Toast Monster.
Cool.
So that's in as well.
Definitely.
They are very cool. There are some great things turning up in Recall games. If you go to gallery, choose Recall, and then you can have a look at all of them, and you can even watch a little animation of what happens. So yeah, good fun.
Cool. Okay, now it's time to go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Porcelain for "She turned me into a newt." I like that quote from Monty Python, but I love this newt even more. So beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Porcelain.
My favourite description this week was "Happy Arsonist Crab on an Island" by Duster Demon. Now, in the drawing, they were supposed to be shocked, but I think you're right there. They do look a little bit too pleased. I suspect shenanigans. Nice work, Duster Demon.
Community pick of the week this week goes to SOS for "A Woman's Leg Being Bitten by a Shark." That is just so full of violence and action and scary splashing. And that poor woman's leg, oh my God, it's terrible. Well done, SOS. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now going to see what we were doing last week in the forums. So last week in the forums, because it was a new month, I said, "Happy April. Time for a new forum game. Name a character from Harry Potter. Let's see how long it takes us before we run out. And then the next person can name another series for us to try." Well, I can tell you now, we're still going with Harry Potter.
I
there are
mean-
many people in there, but there's a lot of characters in Harry Potter.
As soon as you mentioned this, I thought, I wonder which character she'll choose to start this off.
Oh yeah, I started with Gilderoy Lockhart, as played by Kenneth Branagh.
Yes, there we go. There it is. There it is.
But we're still going strong, and someone even mentioned one of those things that screams when you pull them out the pot, i.e. a mandrake. I guess that's character, yeah.
Sort of got faces, haven't they?
So yeah, we're still going with the good ones, the bad ones, and all the little ones behind.
Cool, okay.
So yeah, you can join in with that if you like. But now we're going to see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. We could all do with a laugh right now, so tell us your best joke. I will start with my favourite library joke. If you're looking for a book with a good cliffhanger, I recommend...
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night. Zeitgeist, 5 rounds, 5 different topics.
Yep, we've not seen this before. Every Sunday night, 7 p.m. UK, over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round's based on one of the week's drawings from Interference.
Yeah.
Bonnery picks her favourite drawings and uses inspiration for different topics. So we don't get to find out exactly what the topics are until the night, but go on, do you want to tease us with this week's featured artists?
Okay, this week's artists are Heraclium, Picnic the Unfocused, I like that name, Howlin' Mad and Madness. Ooh, bit of madness in there, double madness.
Okay, interesting.
Cool. Yeah, some interesting topics this week.
Okay,
Would
so...
you like... Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say, if you'd like to find out what the actual topics are, you'll have to join us Sunday, 7 p.m. UK over on twitch.tv/interference. But what happened last week?
Last week, the winner was Puzzgal, one of our newbies. Won with 221. Second was Darth with 213. And close behind, Nesberg was third with 211. That's all very close, wasn't it?
Excellent. Yes,
I see Puzzgal up there. Obviously good at puzzles.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nominative determinism.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So on Thursdays we have Zeitgeist 20 questions on one topic, and last week we had the topic of spies. A bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous about this because I thought, there's going to be questions about James Bond.
One or two.
I mean,
Not many, but one or two.
But what do I know aside from that?
I know.
So there was a mixture of fictional,
and some real life spies.
and some real life stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Guess who won that?
Go on.
Blue Jay won with 180. Darth was second with 178, and third with 140 were Olive, Goose, Gorid, and Sack. So yeah, 4 people in third place.
Yeah, 4-way tie for third.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that was all very close, wasn't it? Nobody got them all right though.
No.
So would you like to know what the Zeitgeist 20 topic is for next week?
Yeah, go on. What have we got on Thursday?
It's all about birds.
Birds. I
Birds
see.
indeed, yeah.
Yes.
We've had some beautiful bird pictures in the Interference.
Well, I was going to say, it's been requested a couple of times, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But also, there's been some amazing birds drawn.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, well, that works out quite well then.
Yeah, so Loco Louis is the one I chose, but there are so many on there. I would have liked to have had a whole, sort of collage. Montage. I'm trying to think of that word. Yeah, collage of all the birds that have been in, because there's some fantastic ones.
Okay. All right, interesting. So, yeah, if you want to test your bird knowledge, you'll have to join us Thursday, 7 p.m. UK over on twitch.tv/interference.
Cool. That's all the news for now. So just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play along on the web at playinterference.com or download the app for your device. Just search for Interference in your app store. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building these new features and new game modes and stuff like that, feeding cats and things. We really appreciate your support, and patrons get supporter status in Interference. So you get things like replays, you get the new game modes like Recall and Art Start.
Cool.
You get a load of other little features like fancier invites, you can create challenge games, all kinds of stuff. And then if you're a quiz player, you also get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Yeah, that's always fun. Okay, that's all news for now. So we'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.